One Piece, chapter 877. I'm not that sweet. Let's see. A couple things happened in this chapter. First cover story, we switched over from Bartolomeo to Don Sign Baby Five as he meets his ex fiance, I guess, and she
No.
basically has the same face as Don Sign, like the kind of people from the Hapo Navy, sort of. And Baby Five's kind of like clinging to Don Sign, trying to explain basically that they're not gonna get married. So that was kind of funny. And Don Chinjao there in the background. I wanted to see what was going to happen with Bartholomew and Shanks, but I guess we're going to see that later or something in the main story.
Nigga, they literally just burned the flag. It's not gonna be instant.
You don't think there's any of Shanks's pirate crew going to react to it or anything?
It's a territory. It's like Fishman Island.
I think he's going to send one of
Fishman
his.
Island. Big Mom's like people weren't stationed there or anything.
Yeah, but she was gonna. They knew eventually she would come and react to it. You
Eventually,
know.
yeah, that's the thing. Eventually, but they literally had just burned the flag. Even a
Mm,
day had
I
passed.
guess. I guess. I don't know. We don't know what time frame those take place in. But basically, we start the chapter. Chopper and Brooke are covered in candy from Taro Sparrow. It's hardening on Chopper. They're about to get attacked when Luffy and the rest of the crew kind of show up. Kind of show up and surprise Katakuri and Taro Sparrow and the rest of the soldiers with Big Mom chasing after them. Um, Katakuri mentions that Luffy's hockey will knock the extra guys down, so he needs to retreat into the mirror world. Taro Sparrow kind of makes an Iron Man out of candy to counter Luffy. He punches through it with Red Hawk. He has a cool clash with Katakuri a little bit. Some people comment that their powers are similar. He hits him with a Hawk Gatling. We see a little bit of Pedro sort of talking to Carrot about how important the Straw Hats are to the future of the Ming tribe and the island and stuff like that, and how there's special people that need to be protected. And he basically ends the chapter by sort of sacrificing himself with a bunch of his dynamite to try and create an escape route through Big Mom and Katakuri's group for the Straw Hat Pirates. Now it's pretty much a chapter break next week. Kevin, what do you think of this chapter?
First of all, I want to kind of Coney people. Um, but maybe
You said they're
like
what?
muscular.
Yeah, yeah,
Couple
yeah.
maybe all of Kano Kuni himself because I think Kano Kuni means flower country.
Mm-hmm.
Oda he likes to do parodies of things. So like flowers are more like feminine and whatnot. So maybe a majority of the people in Kano Kuni are like very muscular. That was very interesting. We switched away from pudding, Sanji, and chiffon. What's up with Brook and Chopper, and they pretty much took out all these dudes and Katakuri and Perospero are pretty much like yo. Perospero puts him Chopper and Brook in the little
Well,
candy
you can
statues.
see people from Wano country in the background of
You
that
finish?
drawing, but
Nah, I didn't really look like
yeah,
that.
you can see they're not that muscular. It's like the Chinese country, so like they're just more like random Chinese dudes with like the
Yeah, but
martial
I
arts sort of
mean
thing.
that
But they
that
have
that
the
that could
flowers
mean
on
that
their clothing.
Psy probably but Perospero said his bounty, which I actually don't remember. I think it was 700,000.
700 million.
But nigga, you know what I
Really?
mean. You know what I
I
mean.
didn't know. Seven
You
hundred
know what I
million.
mean.
That's pretty high, right?
It's
That's
it's
pretty
700 million. No, it's higher than Sabo's. But I
high.
mean that doesn't
Good
really matter because
night.
That doesn't really matter
Wow.
because Sabo
Yeah,
for
602
one
million.
isn't that well known, and bounties aren't a good reflection of power. So I'm not even gonna waste my time with all
I mean, it's something though.
that. Now,
What was Jack's
important
bounty?
stuff.
$1 billion.
It was 1 billion.
Oh,
How do you
yeah. That, I
how
don't
do
know.
you forget
I
these things?
forget. Because
But
I don't care about bounties, so I know they don't mean anything.
but they do mean something.
It's
They
just,
just
it's just
don't.
a, it's just a
They
cheap way
just
to
don't
like
measure.
hype
It's
someone
just
up.
hype. It's just
Yeah,
hype.
it's just a cheap way to hype someone
It's
up.
just hype.
It's like
It's
power
not
level
hype.
like
It's
in a
to
Dragon Ball Z. It's like, oh my god,
it's
it's
to explain how
63.3
threatening somebody is.
thousand.
No, but power levels in Dragon Ball are literally meaningless. If you get a over 100 million bounty or something like 1 billion, that means you're very dangerous as a whole.
Hello?
So yeah.
To the government.
Yo, books.
Oh, Bookie, we're doing One Piece right now. I don't know if that's
Oh,
a
you're
good
doing
idea.
One Piece right now? Well, I guess it's too late for me. I'm sorry.
That sounded so weird.
If anything, we'll let you know when you come back. I want to hear
Yeah,
what
we'll
you.
be done in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, because I slept once I came back from work and I just woke up, so I'm still on chapter 861.
All right.
All right, we're on chapter 877. So you're pretty
I
close.
know. Don't worry. Next week.
Next week, you're gonna be there.
I mean, there's no chapter next week.
You can tell us how much. We could do a video.
Let me just finish.
Wait, you guys are talking all at the same time. Wait, Wesley was saying something first. What did you say?
I was gonna say
about a video.
I'll say we could do a video next. Since there's no One Piece chapter next week, it's on break. We could use that time to do like your opinions on like each arc or something instead.
Oh wow! I feel like such a celebrity. Wow. What do you think of One Piece?
I don't want to hear all 10 books. There's some. I want to hear some criticisms.
Yeah.
Your least favorite Straw Hats.
I have criticism. I have one major criticism, but it's not like it really bothered me. But it's not like
the artwork.
Not even artwork is fucking amazing.
Yeah,
the artwork is so good. I actually have a folder of artworks just dedicated to Sanji fighting because visually he's my favorite character. A folder of references just because I think Sanji is visually the most interesting character.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, because it's like he's a solid black silhouette and he's so flexible. And you know the way the squash and stretch works with the
I'm literally in the middle of like
you're in the middle of what?
I'm literally giving my thoughts right now.
On the chapter?
Doing it, yes. And was he literally just
Oh, I'm so sorry, my dear. Don't worry.
No, it's fine. I don't mind.
I will leave. But the last compliment I want to make before it's time, and mention you when it's time for Hiroaka. But One Piece has been a unique experience for me in the sense that I don't think I've ever read a shonen where I felt like it was one cohesive story. Like for One Piece, I feel like I've just been on one ride, and that's mind-blowing to me because most shonen are just like stuff after stuff happens, and sometimes they tie in. But with One Piece, I feel like it's been on track, like it knows what it's doing, and I'm like, I've never seen a shonen know what it's doing before.
Mm-hmm. Well,
if that makes sense.
I know what you mean. It's it feels like it's not as episodic or something, or it feels like
planned.
It feels pretty planned.
You know, Wesley. I want to finish what I was saying.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Don't worry. I will.
You're so mean to ladies, Kevin. He's like the reverse on Bookie. Like who's?
Okay, tell me when it's time for.
We'll be done in like we'll be done in like 5 minutes.
What was I at? Wesley, you should know that if I'm speaking, I don't care about anybody else. Now, fuck off. Now, Katakuri's ability, I'm still not used to him like randomly predicting everything that's gonna happen because he sees 5 seconds into the future.
Well, he didn't right in this arc. Like, I mean, this chapter, he didn't know they were coming.
Yes, he did.
He was surprised.
Yeah, he literally said Luffy is going to come here and knock all you guys out with haki.
No. But that wasn't him predicting it. That's because he could sense that his haki was strong enough to knock him out. The conquer side. It was. I don't think.
No, he literally said he's gonna come and knock you out with his haki. So he
no.
To me,
he warned them because his hoki's strong enough to knock them out, not because he could predict the future. I mean, maybe.
That's what it seems. That's what it seems like.
Yeah, maybe. I took it as him. You know how they can sense how strong each other are, like by their haki, like who
I don't know.
Like
That's more of a recent him just using his ability to me.
I guess. Yeah, I guess I didn't think about it that way. I thought it was up to, the way like characters sense each other's power. Like when I think Whitebeard said the same thing
himself
to Shanks when Shanks got on the ship, he was like, "You guys can't handle it, so like get out of here or
something." Because he knows Shanks has strong. Because he knows Shanks has strong haki. He didn't know how strong.
He encountered Luffy. He knows how strong his haki is, but maybe it's just a prediction.
He didn't even know. He didn't even know Luffy had a haki until Luffy actually used Conqueror's haki. And look, we're talking about the wrong thing. Now, the most important part of the chapter is what did. Now, there's gonna be people are controversially saying that and whatnot. Now, personally, I'm not gonna get up.
They're saying what?
Is not gonna pull the trigger, but I'm saying the reason I would assume that Pedro is not gonna live is because the nigga's gonna die in less than a year anyway. Like, so it's the same conclusion. So Oda can kill him off now. And people were saying, like we need something impactful to happen. The only problem is I do think Pedro is done. To be honest, because he's not surviving those fucking bombs. But Perospero make candy stuff. Like I feel like he'll be able to like nerf the attack, but he'll be hurt. He'll be incapacitated enough to where
I don't get.
They'll only have to deal with. Yeah, because because
I don't get how his dynamite is gonna create enough of a distraction to stop Big Mom and Perospero.
It's not gonna stop Perospero. It's supposed to rid them. Of course, it's not gonna stop Big Mom, but it's supposed to get rid of Perospero as another obstacle. He's another high tier. Clearly, see what he's doing.
Yeah,
and his bounty's up there. So he's a problem. It'll be a much easier fight. Big Mom, I'm gonna say keep her out of the equation because of the cake stuff. The person they really need to get out of the picture is Dr. Katakuri. He's the only person I feel like he's the big problem. I think the explosion, of course, is not really going to do him damage, but of course it'll knock him back.
Yeah.
I'm probably just stand there and tank it. Perospero, I don't know what the fuck is going to happen because he has a candy ability.
Yeah.
So he might be able to protect himself, but I still think that this is enough and to kind of get rid of at least Perospero. And they're going to have a little clash with Dogtooth the next chapter, and then he's going to be... They're going to get rid of him somehow.
Jinbei sacrificed himself.
I don't see two people sacrificing themselves.
I mean, since Carrot has known Pedro the most, like, we saw a lot of her reaction to, like, him sacrificing more than anyone else. I guess since she's the only character who has, like, a stronger connection to him outside of the arc. This could be used as her inspiration to leave whatever the Ming tribe's island is called, Zoe. Right? This could be that moment where she like decides not to go back to Zoe. Maybe joins the Straw Hats. I'm just gonna throw that out there. This could be that moment. The beginning of her like, my dream is this or whatever. No, nobody considered that when they saw Carrot's reaction to this.
Nobody saw what?
Considered that this was like Carrot's Chopper moment where she like is inspired to like go out to sea by herself.
Did you on the Straw Hats?
Yeah, or just leave the island.
No, I mean she was kind of inspired. Her more of this gives her more of some kind of drive because like. You see Carrot as like kind of like the regular like adventurous type, like she's just a girl who just wants to go out and see the world because she's kind of caged on Zoe, and now it's like she had a dream she wants to be an art. Well, she wants to go see the world, but she has an art dream, and I feel like this will kind of give her more motivation. Be like, okay, Pedro passed on his will to me. And I feel like next chapter we can get like a flashback where it's like, like you get a flashback where you see like a moment, like some kind of mentorship moment, pupil moment between Carrot and Pedro because we never really seen. I mean, we don't really know much about them besides what we saw in Zoe. So Oda can do something with that. He can. I'd be fine if he gave like because Oda nowadays he doesn't do like super long flashbacks unless it's like
a couple
really
pages.
important characters.
Yeah,
because he did it with in Dressrosa. Everybody's flashback. I think the longest flashback was Doflamingo's, and of course we need to see him and Laws. But everyone else's Senior Pink's was 4 pages. What, a couple of panels?
I think, but I think the next couple of chapters are probably going to be like a series of like people, like you said, distracting, like Katakuri and Perospero, and like characters, the extra characters that we see, like Jinbei, that aren't permanent members of the Straw Hats. I think they're each gonna like do something that's sacrifice,
I think,
where they take serious damage, like to help the Straw Hats get away.
Because like either, I mean, the thing, the good thing, what Oda could have done is he could have, if he didn't get the Fisherman Pirates. Well, I don't know if I should call them that, but the Jinbei's Fisherman Pirates to dip, they could have like someone like not really the Sun Pirates, New Sun Pirates, but he could have gotten them to sacrifice themselves, because you could have gotten Aladdin. Aladdin could have had a moment. No, but they might come back. They already did.
Oh yeah, they did. So yeah, like I said, I think Jinbei's gonna do something, or maybe I can't see Carrot sacrificing herself like this. Like
Carrot is, I think. But someone was talking about another recent interview, like with one of the editors, where Oda hinted that 11 Straw Hats, which is implying that moving forward, Jinbei is gonna be alive somehow. Because everybody keeps saying, "Oh, Jinbei's going to die," right. And like I said, I thought Pedro was going to sacrifice himself at some point. I just didn't know when. And
somebody in the shower. But what did you think, Miguel? What did you think?
I like the chapter a lot. I mean, it was good. The Pedro thing, like I remember Kevin saying that he was going to sacrifice himself. Mm-hmm. So I was like, wow. But like whether or not he dies. I mean, I don't know, man. It's One Piece.
Yeah, I don't
like. Don't get me wrong. I love the series.
What do you mean whether or not he does?
Don't get me wrong. I love the series, but if Milk could survive a nuke,
look. Let me stop you right there. You're talking about a devil fruit eater. Now, frankly, I'm not completely buying the way that Oda sold like Pell somehow living, but I'm saying take into account that Pedro has not eaten a devil fruit. Die in a year, so Oda can pull the trigger right now if he wanted to. He's gonna kill him off later anyway. You can kill him off now. He's expendable. He's pretty much been having death flags since like chapter 850 something. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna die. Now King Bomb not dying. I don't really like that. I don't like Oda not pulling the trigger on him. But again, it's fucking King Bomb. I don't care that much.
I'm not gonna guess either way because he could do it. I'm just gonna wait and see. I don't believe for sure he died, but I could see him dying like this. Especially if we get more about Carrot's reaction next chapter. If Carrot has a strong reaction to it next chapter, then I think he's probably dead. But it's Oda. Oda just really has an aversion to showing a character die really openly like that.
It's not Oda. If I remember correctly, he did one of the and his editor was talking about how like One Piece is much more for like younger, like teenage audiences, and like they're really attached to a lot of these characters. So that's why he keeps saying that he wants to pull the trigger, but he can't because he has to think about the fans, which that could be great.
So does Naruto, but Naruto kills people sometimes.
Yeah, Naruto killed a bunch of characters. But it's a ninja series.
No, Naruto was reluctant to kill characters too. But I mean, he killed more than one. But it still didn't kill live.
No, it hasn't killed one.
They resurrected Gaara. Like it was like Gaara died and comes back. It was pretty. Every popular series that's a shonen series is reluctant to kill off characters. So
are you talking about main characters or your characters?
Main characters. But we'll see. I mean,
Pedro, you don't believe that, like I said.
I mean, it's bad for business because they're popular characters. Dead, though. We'll see. I'm positive that Oda was killing off Monet. Like when he killed off Monet. But
when it comes to mains, I don't know.
When it comes to mains, they're definitely.
When it comes to mains, they don't have to. They don't have to die.
Yeah, they don't have to. But even if the author wants to, the editor is like reluctant. Like you have to convince them. I remember
That's the one thing I don't like about. That's the one thing I don't like about editors, because they have it in their plans to kill certain people. Because like the editor has hinted that going to die. We just don't know who the fuck is gonna be.
Like
and
what was it called? I think the editor tried to talk him out of killing Ace. From what I remember, I think he said because from the beginning he said he was gonna kill Ace. Before Ace was introduced, he planned to kill him, but Ace was so popular. The editor's like, no.
He Millie rocked.
Don't do it.
Millie rocked Ace.
And I know
Ace.
Like they're just reluctant to like do stuff like that when characters are popular. But I mean, I know with Monet, I'm positive that was him trying to like kill her off. But even that, like he kind of did it in a way where you don't really, where it's still a little bit open ended, where you could hope that she's alive. But I'm pretty sure she's dead. Like that was the most I think Oda will like focus on the character as they're dying, because he just seems like he's trying to.
Hey Joel,
but yeah, so what? Miguel, chapter rating, MVP, favorite panel, and what do you expect to see next week?
Chapter rating is 8.5.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite panel. I like the 8.5.
Chapter rating. I can't give my biased One Piece 10 out of 10 because niggas are gonna say I'm a tard. So
wait, and Miguel wasn't finished up.
He wasn't.
Chapter rating 8.5. Favorite panel. I liked when Luffy and Dogtooth clashed, and Kara was like, "Oh my god, like his ability is similar to Luffy's or whatever." So I like that a lot. I found that interesting. What I want to see next week is Carrot. Well, Carrot's gonna end up crying or whatever, and then she's gonna, say he does turn dead. We don't know yet.
Mm-hmm.
So he like Carrot's gonna want to fight or something. She's gonna try to charge at whoever she thinks. Probably.
That'd be cool if Carrot fought Perospero or tried to.
Or something like that. Yeah, she tried
to fight
you see maybe Nami holding her back or Jinbei holding her back, and then Luffy they say to let Luffy take care of it, and I feel like that
Luffy taking care of Perospero.
Well, yeah, taking care of Perospero.
Do you think Sanji could fight Perospero?
Yeah, definitely. What?
Could he handle
I don't know about all. Don't
that's a high
bounty.
Yeah, that's a high bounty.
Say this.
That's like you guys said, bounty doesn't mean anything.
Because I mean, if Sanji's there,
don't stop. Let me stop you. Let me stop you all right there. Bounty does mean something, but don't assume that just because somebody's bounty is higher than someone else's, it's because of their strength. That's all that they're trying to say.
If Sanji shows up, I'm saying if Sanji shows up and a girl's crying,
Sanji hasn't been under the radar until recently, with the whole Vince Smoke thing.
Yeah.
That's why his bounty went up so high. And even right now, Luffy's is what? 500. Luffy's right now is 500 million. But they're probably dudes who are probably like in the 700 millions because maybe they may have stolen like government plans or something. They may be strong, but Luffy might be stronger than them. I mean, I'm just saying.
Okay. So
I can see Sanji being able to fight.
Perospero.
I can see Sanji being able to fight Perospero because Luffy.
Okay.
I can see Luffy and Jinbei ganging up on.
He's in the monster tier range of strength based on his bounty, right? Perospero, 700 million. Yeah. Okay, that's all I want to know. Yeah. So Sanji could maybe fight against him, basically, if he shows up like during.
I mean, my assumption is
Carrot. I'm assuming Carrot cannot fight against this dude. Like she can't.
I think she can. She can definitely put up a fight.
You think she could put up a?
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying, Wesley. I'm gonna go based off what I've seen from Carrot. And people did hype up, Zoro's weaker than Carrot, but I do think that if Carrot were to get into a fight with like Zoro,
oh my god, you're about to say.
Of course, you get Millie Rock. Listen, oh my god, y'all do this. Wow, you do this thing where you don't listen. Stop talking and listen to what I'm saying. Like nobody will listen.
You try.
Oh my god, it's so annoying. Like listen to
Go
what
ahead,
people
go
say
ahead,
before you
Kevin,
keep
go ahead.
interjecting. My point is, if cited as a win, and people would assume if Carrot were to fight like Azor, she'd get destroyed, but it's not like gonna be a one shot. For to fight like freaking Prospero, she can maybe trade moves. Oh my god. Listen, Wesley, don't worry, I'm about to get your ass when I keep writing. But Carrot definitely put up a decent fight. She'll put a fight for like 2 minutes.
Against Zoro?
That's what I mean by that. No, against Prospero.
I assume she's like Frankie.
I don't think she's
maybe
that.
Brooke. I think she's like Brooke.
I'm talking about full.
Strength. Going all out.
Going
all out.
But going all out, it'll be a minute. But if Zoro is like using 70%, she'll put up a decent fight against him.
Why would he use 70% though? I think she's strong. I think she's stronger than Nami and Robin. That's how I'm putting it.
That's I think fighting wise, yeah.
Well, see, if we're gonna play this game, but
all right. So MVP, Miguel.
MVP. I don't know. That's hard. I can't. Really. I would say Pedro because.
I was gonna say you can't give it to my man Pedro. Like
I'm gonna say Pedro because he's the suicide and he's saying how everyone he's saying how the Straw Hats are the people that their clan and the other clan have been waiting for years.
I really like Akbar himself. The Siham relative.
I think
himself, Pedro,
I think after besides I think people forget that in Zoe it was Chopper who saved Pedro after he got clapped by Jack. And he kind of in a way owes Chopper because Chopper did everything he could to save his life.
Yeah.
And mostly Chopper, so that's like a symbolic I think that's one of the lacking-ish kind of aspects. Oda didn't really like capture, like, oh my god, say what he said at the end. Like he said, oh, these are the people that I see that the stone tablet spoke about, but it didn't capture the fact that like he has some kind of tie to Chopper because Chopper, went out of his way to save them when Yeah,
I mean he could have played up that angle. It was just kind of like this like.
Oda's in a mode where he's like sort of I'm just trying to get us to the promised land. So there's a couple of things I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, but all right. So chapter rating, MVP, favorite panel, and you
chapter rating.
You pretty much said what you think.
My objective chapter rating is 8.5, same as Miguel, but my inner fanboy says 10 out of 10. So. It's very torn.
Right. Objectively.
But subjectively 10 out of 10. But what do I want to see next? My favorite panel. The panel with Luffy and Katakuri clashing, I think is probably the best panel in this one. But it has been like mad late on the art, so everything's like, A1. Because a couple of like earlier on, it was a couple of looking panels, but I mean, again, those are gonna be
the fight scenes between him, Luffy, and Katakuri, like all of them are really
that Red Hawk, But what do I want to see next?
Even after that, when he does the Gatling on him, the Hawk Gatling. But okay.
I don't know what it is. But when you have a lit panel, everything just looks very, man. It's just me. I guess I have bad attention span, so I just focus.
I think emphasize how strong Zero was because Brooke and Chopper kind of got really rocked slightly easily by him, and I was kind of like, what are they doing? Like, at least Brooke should be able to handle it.
I think you have to remember. You have to remember because from what I understand, all the older. All the older ones are very strong. Because even though he's not in the commanders, he's probably like top 2, top 3 in reality. but he just doesn't like fighting.
He probably is.
Because he's the oldest one. He's the one that fucking
he's older than
had
Big Mom. Yeah.
Yeah. Older than Big Mom.
Yeah.
He's older than Katakuri.
Yeah. Pearl Sparrow? Oh no, Pearl Sparrow's dad. Pearl Sparrow's dad is older than my dad.
Yeah, that's what I was. What I said, But what I want to see next chapter. Next chapter, like I said, Carrot's, kind of sentimental feelings and her, how she feels about Pedro, because we don't really know much about her.
Yeah.
So Oda can kind of do that, and I'll be very, very, very satisfied.
She's going to Wano with the tribes, right?
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Okay. But Oda could do that, or he can show, Sanji making the cake, because this is Sanji's own way of. Wesley's laughing like a coon. But
no, I was drinking.
This is Sanji's way of like catching a W, because it's like all the other arcs. The climax ends with Luffy beating the antagonist, and this way he can't beat the antagonist. He needs to bake the cake to kind of get Big Mom sleep, and then Katakuri. I feel like something dramatic is gonna happen, because I feel like we are like 2 or 3 chapters away from them dipping, because they're on everybody's on the ship right now. So whenever they distract Big Mom, or whoever has to get sacrificed, which I'm not necessarily gonna be happy about, but whoever gets Billy rocked.
Oh, the explosion.
In the wake of their escape.
The explosion was to remove
not the explosion.
No. But I'm saying the explosion is partially to remove the candy that was surrounding it, right? Yeah. So.
Yeah, but it'll probably blow back. I mean, it's a big ass. It's TNT. But
yeah. We'll see. But all right, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, that was a chapter 877. One Piece is on break next week. Carrot for Straw Hat. Rate, comment, subscribe. Kevin, sign off.
This your boy. 124. I'm joking. But this your boy Orbor. Well, #1 One Piece fan. If you don't know now, you know. 2-time WWE.
Wow.
Oh boy.
But yeah, no. To be honest, like, subscribe.
Yes.
Wesley the fuckboy ass.
Donate money.
Curl haired nigga. Donate money. We got a Patreon on the works. Worth the joke 10. We agree. We talking about jokes in the last day.